And I think Alm by himself is not that bad. There we go. Ooh, 760 with a Legault. This is going to be spooky. This, I imagine, is some... Oh. That's very reasonable. That's not as exciting as it could be. It is still really good, though. That attack stat doing you no favors.
I'm okay.
I think we use Tiki? Like, we just get Tiki over there and we should be good?
I love you all.
I want a Versa in a position where she can actually, where she can feint next turn. Because I think feinting Legault is going to be very important. But I also don't think it's possible. Oh, this works. This is perfect. Okay. 53 speed. Fast boy. Actually has enough HP to dodge the panic, too. There is a WOM on Zelgius. So if we do not kill Legault, then we almost certainly die.
I'm okay.
Now, Tiki has 43 speed, buffed by 7, debuffed by 7, so neutral effectively. 53 attack.
I love you all.
Then she gets 5 speed in combat, bringing her up to 48. So even with a table flip, we do not double Legault, and I think we die. But I'm gonna try it anyway because this is a really cool enemy team.
I'll keep you alive.
And I want this Legault to actually get a chance to shine.
What's your plan?
Alright, Tiki.
Okay.
It's up to you. You've got to do it. I believe in you. Don't die to the Legault. Ooh. We're dead to Zelgius, but still. That is a scary Legault. Here comes Zelg. Oh! Oh, because he rallied first. GG. Easy.
I'm okay.
So big
Well,
and strong.
and now he's dead. Superman says, "Hi DT, do you think the Three Houses banners are worth summoning on?" I would say no.
Your orders.
At least the
I'll keep you alive.
4-unit one isn't.
All will
Just
burn.
because 4-unit 3% is not really worth it in general. I think the mythic one might be, but depends, you know. Mythic banners are mythic banners, right? You're not really pulling for Byleth so much, you're pulling for the score benefits of being a mythic. What's up, SD0G? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, Colorless is set up to be insane, so it hopefully will be. Alright, now enemy Zelgius is actually pretty scary. We may need to player phase him. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have distant counter, so we can just use a Versa. We're fine.
I love you all.
Wait a minute. Wait a second here. I thought this was Black Luna, but it was actually a hot mess. This is Gale Force, no Bold Fighter Zelgius. This is bizarre. I just don't think this build works. But alright, you do you.
Okay.
Your
I-
orders.
I trust you know your own build. Can Tiki just one round?
I'm okay.
Absolutely. DT, is male Byleth fodder or AA unit? Absolutely AA unit if you only have the one free copy.
What's your plan?
Like, someone put together a chart that's on the subreddit. It shows all of the skills that Creator Sword nullifies, and it's basically every skill in the game. most of the scary things that you're going to encounter in Arena Assault are basically just turned off by the Creator Sword. So Byleth is going to be a really, really strong, like, hard counter for some really obnoxious Arena Assault units. Who has Rally Attack Speed Plus again? I think there's 2 units with it now, but I've inherited mine off of Green Adrift Corrin. Hardy Bearing for follow-ups and special CD, right? No, not really. The templating of Creator Sword is null follow-up, stapled to being immune to guard and turning off fighter skills. Like, basically what Creator Sword does is the opponent cannot have, what's the best way to put it? The opponent cannot manipulate your special charge rate or their special charge rate, and you have null follow-up built in. So, like, fighter skills don't work. Special fighter doesn't work. Tibarn's, any sort of auto double doesn't work. If they're not faster than you, they can't basically ever double you. It's really gross. It's just very, very strong. I don't know what the best way to talk about the second effect is. I think it's like null special, null excel, I'm not sure. And I'm saying all this to avoid talking about this 63 attack Alm with Harsh Command Plus. Good lord. That is absolutely disgusting. Plus attack Surtur, Bold Fighter Tiki, Slaying Edge Doga. How do we want to handle Fury 4 Alm? I don't know. I don't know if we have a good way to handle it, unfortunately. It is wind and earth. What's our map? Ooh, boat map too? That's gross. Okay. I think the plan, though, is that we bust out some big guns here. Get Elise in there. And we'll bring Swordheart. We're gonna go full horses here. And the game plan is that Olwen can take out, hopefully, both Alm and Doga. And then Lilina can take care of Tiki and Surtur.
As you planned.
Okay. Wonderful.
But our plan is going to be try to get rid of Alm before anything gets too scary. Oh, this is also fine, because we can just kill Tiki now. So, rip. Thank you, Blade Mages. Sean says ML system removal. Hell yeah. ML system is gone.
You are good.
Onward. Do my best.
Can we get...
This, okay?
Aw, yeah. Lilina Smug. Yeah, null excel plus null guard. That good? Is it like Worm Prince out of the summoning pool? Not really. So the... Do I even want to attack him here?
Do my best.
I guess it gets us some chip on Doga, and I don't think Surtur's special matters because he doesn't have DC. The ML system in Epic 7 is basically a super gacha. So you pull on the gacha, right? And when you pull on the gacha, you get credit towards a super gacha that has like alts in it, right?
Can't decide.
What they're doing is they're taking all of those alt characters and putting them into the normal summoning pool. So they're getting rid of that whole like super gacha system.
Okay.
I think that's a good thing, but the specifics of the implementation matter a lot. But it should be just a good thing.
Take this, okay?
Man, Lilina doing so much work right now. She's like the hero of Wind Season.
Okay.
Just straight up saves me every time. And yep, we get the, oh, she can't quite get this kill.
Onward.
That's okay. We get the really good, close counter banner tomorrow, I think. Sean says, guys, I ate a large fry from Five Guys. I'm immortal. That is a lot of fries, my dude. How do you like the House Leader kits? Lulls seem fun, lots of in-combat debuffs. I think these are... So I've been expecting in-combat debuffs for a while. It's a design space that they've hinted at, but haven't really fully explored yet. And I think there's... excuse me. I think they're going to start to do it. So the thing with the lull skills that I really like is that lulls are basically soft counterplay towards buff stacks, right? Because it's a combined, like, it's an offensive version of the dull skills, you can do things like punish people for relying too much on a buff stack, and I think that's really cool. I still think buff stacking is going to be the meta, like, it's gonna be the thing, but you can definitely, you can punch into a lot more mega tanks safely if you have lull skills. I think they're going to be most impactful on AR defense, though. They're going to be one of those skill families that is better when you give it to the computer, and not necessarily that important when you're controlling the units yourself. Male Byleth is almost certainly going to stay in the summoning pool. He is not going to be a Grail hero. And yes, the Byleths can't be that scary because Red Sword. Give him the old magic is everything. The first time we get a lull speed res, that's the one to watch out for. Lull speed res is it's the big one, right? That's the, if it goes on Rhine or something, things get really gross. All right, what do we have here? We have, I don't know if I like double poison strike Nino. I feel like this is a little bit of a meme. But, okay. You do you. Double chill Erica. Vector and Befram. Earth and Wind. We need a pretty beefy red here. Ideally someone that can take out both Ephraim and Nino. I guess adult Tiki. No, maybe not. Maybe Morgan. Yeah, Morgan sweeps all the melee and can probably take a hit from Nino. And it is Astra Season 2, so we can use Naga or Julia, or even Myrrh, I guess, if we get in a pinch. How do we want to take out Vector? I think this one's gonna need a dancer. We're also going to need some way of killing Vector. Maybe, like, maybe Groom Marth? This gives speed, right? No attack. Maybe just Veronica, then. We can use, like, Veronica for this one. And then a backup red. Maybe Arvis. No. Yes. Yes, Arvis. Alright, that one took me a little while to figure out. Okay.
Did you call for
So
me?
because we are relying on Veronica here,
Out with it.
we do want to get Veronica into range as soon as possible. And I think we can do that.
I will fight.
0 damage, but that's kind of to be expected. Thank you, defense tiles. Very, very fair. Very cool.
What's the plan?
I think we take our shot.
Okay.
Yeah. We take the attack because we can take one. And we desperately need to make every attack that we possibly can.
Well,
What's the plan?
There we go.
did you call for me?
Of course.
Do something like this. Erica is the unit I want to take off the board the most.
What's the plan?
Can we do
I will
that
fight.
easily?
Okay.
Not really.
What's your gambit?
So because of that, I think we're going to go with the Veronica attack just to get chip damage.
Together.
Then we can dance,
Did you call for me?
get Veronica
plan?
and Azura to
Of
safety,
course.
and that sets us up for a good a Persona-style all-out attack next turn. Oh, I guess not. This is fine too. Specs Gastro says, "Hey DT in chat, what's up? Gotcha gods have pissed on my hopes and dreams." Aw, sorry to hear that. What's up, Naborze? How's it going?
What's next?
Saw that you did some Epic 7 rerolls. Hope you got some good things. TFT stream when? I don't really like the auto chess style games that much.
Out
Can we
with
get a kill
it.
here?
Did you
Absolutely.
call for me?
Man, this was like a really ragtag ragtag
What's the
bunch
plan?
for this map.
Okay.
Together.
Ooh, that was a mistake.
What's your gambit?
Okay, no, Arvis can get it. Good. Or Veronica can get it. I would like to take Erica off the board next turn. Nino doing a whole bunch of nothing. Alright, cool. We could probably enemy phase Nino, but I don't know, I'm not really feeling, oof.
I will fight.
I feel like that might be a little bit ambitious.
What's the plan?
Alright, Nino defeated. DT, have you played AR in DL? I have. I've played beginner, normal, and expert. I haven't done master yet.
Of course.
So far it seems fine. It's just the same raid bosses, but with extra stuff. What's up, Ace? How's it going? Hey DT, thoughts on plus defense Brave Lucina? Currently have one at +2. It's not bad. I think Brave Lucina is really hurt by her low res stat in 2019. Basically, like, Brave Lucina just
Did you
can't
call for me?
honestly fight that many units in melee like she used to.
Okay.
However,
Together.
if it's a blue unit or a red unit, She's a more than competent melee duelist thanks to her really good speed. And I think that will keep her relevant probably for the foreseeable future. Like, getting Brave Lucina up to like 45 or even 50 speed isn't that hard.
What's your gambit? Huh.
Alright, Arvis getting in on the action at least a little bit. Not too bad.
Did you call for me?
Now, how do we deal with Vector?
What's next?
Other than, I guess, a million attacks from Veronica.
I will fight. Together.
How do we want to do this? I think we actually want to pull Azura back. Because we'll need an open tile for Veronica to stand in.
Did you call for me?
There we go. Good job, Vero. Can someone explain the controversy to me? It's hard to wrap my head around. So we're talking about the Epic 7 one. Basically, there was a security issue that led to a hacking incident on the Korean server. People were very upset, and in response to the very justified anger, Smilegate did a press conference that went, let's say, very poorly. And following that press conference, they did a whole bunch of, really intense compensation, as well as doing what I think was a pretty incredible pivot for their 2019 and 2020 roadmap. Like, for context, for people who only play Fae, the removal of the ML system in Epic 7 is almost the same level of impact as, like, imagine if IS came in and said, legendaries and mythics are a bad idea, so we're just taking them away. Like, we're just removing them. It's that level of significance on the game. Okay, what do we have here other than what looks like a pretty sweet Hawkeye? It is, in fact, a pretty sweet Hawkeye. 60 HP. Thick boy. Pretty normal Tiki, normal Surtur, normal Idun. I see no distant counter on anybody. Well, except Tiki, but... that means we have all sorts of choices. Who do we want to use? Maybe Soren. Yeah, Soren seems pretty good here. Well, he's not super fast, though. I want to save Julia and Deirdre if I can. Alright, we'll bring Soren, we'll bring Len. We'll bring Celica. And we're just gonna go full, like... actually, we're gonna bring Ilincia here. It's gonna be full mage shooting gallery for this one. Oh, wait a minute. No DC. Yeah, Jafar. We don't need Celica here. We can bring Jafar. I think. Just making sure. Okay, we'll bring Celica for safety. I do think Jafar can get this done, but it might be a bit risky.
I shall dance.
Orders.
Let's go.
Very well.
Now everyone just bunch up so we can hit you with that tasty chip damage. Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Orders.
Just trying to make sure. Yes, I can. Just confirming that I can get Ilincia to safety if I go for the dance.
Understood. Of course.
Okay. Orders.
Oh, it's so tempting,
Yes.
but I'm not gonna risk it.
Let's see.
We're gonna make the 100% safe play. take Hawkeye off the board. This will now activate Celica. Pasta says, DT, managed to get a plus res Brave Hector from the Ignis banner, and you said that was the optimal IV, right? It's my favorite. I think it's a really, really good IV for him. No misplays, that's right.
Grant me strength.
Orders.
Very well.
Yeah, it's not that they changed MLs in direct response to the security issue, it's that
Of course.
they are just trying to improve communication with players.
Orders.
Do I want to go for that attack? I mean, I can attack Tiki with Jafar and he doesn't die. So that's probably worth. Yeah, I think there are arguments for plus attack or plus res. I think I would for sure take one of the two. And it basically depends on whether you want to replace his weapon with Slaying Spear or not.
Oh?
Okay,
Understood.
double check for no memes.
course.
No memes.
Okay.
Get Soren over here. And can
Martial
Alencia get the
dance.
kill? Totally can. Good job, Alencia. Oh. Internet, please. Take a drink. $752 Alm. Hawkeye again. Was Hawkeye a bonus unit this week? He had to be, right? What are some E7 characters I should really look out for? So the most important characters to pick up are really strong healers because they will carry you through the toughest content. So you want to look for Angelica, Destina, or Acades. So one of those three is like a really good like main healer. And then after that, you want to get Tamarin. Tamarin is like the most broken PvE unit in the entire game. And yeah, zipper map, rip. In regards to summoning, I personally recommend saving everything for limited banners, especially now that they're making a lot of fundamental changes to the summoning system. Like, it's probably safe to just hold your resources and wait for like a, you know, the summer seasonal banner, which will probably be in like 2 weeks at most. And yes, Angelic Montmorency is a 3-star who is very good. Okay, how do we want to deal with Alm number 2? This Alm killed a summer leg yarn, and I cannot let that stand. Do we have... Man, I would say we could use Myrrh here, but Lamau and null follow-up feels bad. Let's bring Gunthra. Like, Gunthra's very good. We can bring Leo. Can we bring Leo? No, this isn't a Leo map. Sorry, bud. I changed my mind partway through. Bring Lucina. Maybe we bring... I don't know. Maybe female Grima? Oh no, we can bring Lyn. Okay, we'll bring Bridal Lyn, and then we'll bring, like, Silas. This team can do it. 100% this team can do it.
Goodness. Okay. All right.
Okay, so objective, everyone kill Alm. Literally raid boss Alm. Delete this man.
All right.
What can I do? Here we go.
Hawkeye hits really hard.
Yup.
So, yup.
Of course.
So we do have to respect that.
One for all.
Let's go.
What can I do?
Hmm.
Goodness.
59. Okay, Lucina has 77 HP. So she should be completely fine.
What can I do?
We're gonna go for the Lin strat here. Get some chip damage.
All right.
Of course.
18 and then 20.
Goodness.
And Lucina just has to fight Hawkeye, which she should hopefully be able to do.
Okay.
Alright. Dead Alm literally took 3 units. What a fair unit.
Yup.
But now it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Zipper map. Yeah, I still have not refined the falchion. What's up, Goof? Thanks for the raid.
Let's go.
Oh, good job, Lucina.
What can I do? Here we go.
All right.
Together now.
Can also have Silas get the kill, though.
All right.
Try my
I think that's
best.
actually better. Let's make sure she doesn't need to double.
All right.
We're gonna go for the Lin attack. This, I think... Ooh, still not quite. But it gets Silas the kill, which sets us up a little bit better for a Dune, I think.
Let's go.
Goodness.
Ooh, and now Gunther gets the kill. Great. So that gives Lucina her special. We may be able to just go kill a Dune right now. That would be the best case.
All right.
Good job. Good job, team. Silas is useful a lot of the time. Like, Silas is really good. He's very well optimized for a cavalry. I will never give up. What do we got here? Armor Smasher, Legendary Erica. All right. Tiki, Myrrh. And Special Spiral Chill Speed Ike. This one might be... This one might be Naga, but not the Give Dragon Effectiveness Naga, just regular. Then it'll bring Levitain. Bring, like, any dancer, doesn't matter too much. So Levitain can fight Myrrh. Naga can fight basically everyone on the board. We can bring a backup Titania. Which should be fine. And Ryoma, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe not Ryoma. I don't know. I'm not liking this. I don't like this team. I'm gonna change it. Bring Lucas. Lucas is gonna be the hero here. We will keep Naga. And then we will bring... Okay, I'll bring Deirdre. I'll bring Deirdre.
What should I do? Acknowledged. It will be done.
Now the game plan, yikes, that is a scary Myrrh, is try to fight Myrrh off of the defense tile.
I do what I'm told.
Yeah, do not attack into Myrrh.
Understood.
Instructions. What is your desire?
What an aggressive team.
Yes? Acknowledged.
Alright, Levitain does
Leave it
what
to me.
Levitain does.
I do what I'm told.
Only one buff, by the way.
Acknowledged.
Gonna take that kill. And now it should just be the Lucas show. Yoink.
Yes.
Alright, Lucas. Do your thing. You thought your armor smasher would work, but I'm an infantry.
It's my turn now.
Got him.
Understood.
Now it's Ike's
What is
turn
your
to never
desire?
learn.
Instructions? I'll go with you.
I don't use Lucas enough. Like, I made him plus 10. He's really good,
They never
but I just
learn.
never use him. They never learn.
Leave
Can
it to
Dr.
me.
Dre get this kill on
What
tile?
should I do?
She cannot.
Yes?
So we need to wait.
I do what I'm told. It will be done.
Naga might be able to, though. Oh, Tiki.
I'll go with you. Yes. Yes?
It's your last mistake. The enemy's turn is Lucas's turn. This is a scientific fact. Damn if it isn't true. Nice and clean. Alright, final map. Final boss tier 18, huh? Here's the sad thing, chat. Seeing a player with these units in tier 18 basically means this is someone who stopped playing. You know what I mean? And yes, that is Escape Route, not Wings of Mercy. This Raven is probably on an AR defense team behind a lightning trap. But like we can do all sorts of horrible stuff here. I think we bring Adult Tiki. I think we bring Julia. I guess Halloween Myrrh is the scariest enemy unit. So we should find like... Oh, she's built correctly, by the way. This is the good build, in my opinion. The speed-based Halloween Myrrh. I like this set a lot. I think if you don't play Arena at all, you stay at your current tier. I guess that is true. So they're playing, they're just demoting. How do we want to handle Halloween Myrrh? Sharina, maybe? I don't know. I'm like actually not sure. We could just bring other Tiki. Double Tiki. And like Ninian. Ooh, Vengeful Gale. That's like a bit of a meme. Alright, we don't need the second Tiki. Instead, we're going to bring... We'll go La Rochelle. Can La Rochelle win? Maybe. We'll go Lind. I think Lind's gonna have a better shot. And we can power up her, get her into desperation range off of Raven if we have to.
Okay. Yes. Yes. All right.
Okay. So they're just gonna march straight down the middle.
What next? Ready.
That is a lot of stats, but
Of course. What next? Of course.
I think we just have Ninian fight, right? Yeah, we just do this. Good job, Ninian. You're the hero. What a champ. I'm really tempted to summon for some close counter Paper Toad, but I'm not, like... I'm not super excited for it.
Of course. Guide me. Yes.
This is now a little weird. And I think that the play is actually to retreat. But I don't want to give Myrrh the tile, and I also don't want to let her have a special. So I think we're going to go ahead and pop the special. Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. Wow. Looking buff, Lind. Look at those stats. Not bad for a launch unit.
Of course. Yes.
Can we get the kill? Aw, yeah. Then we will go ahead and get Lind to safety in case there is a guidance setup.
Guide me. Of course. What next?
Let's do something like this. I think now Tiki can handle everything, but... yeah.
Of course.
Pretty good stats,
Yes.
Hector. Not gonna lie. But going Gale Force and not Bold is very... I don't know. Seems kind of bad. Is Refined Divine Naga more preferred than regular Refined Naga on Julia? So personally, I think that at very high merges, if you're using Julia as a, like, mixed tank, you want to give her Divine Naga. Blanking buffs is just really, really strong. And having access to Dull All plus NCD is pretty exceptional. Now that said, if you just want to have like a budget, not budget because she's 5-star, but if you want to have her for like dedicated dragon super hard countering,
Of course.
you can give her her own refined tome. DT, does Tharja's Hex stack when the team has multiple Tharjas? I don't think so. Maybe. I need to see the templating again. That was a pretty easy run, chat. For encountering all multiple times, that one was not too bad. Decent score, too. Yeah. It depends on how it's worded. I'll take it. That should stay in. I feel good about that, chat. Alright, y'all. What did I miss while we were doing that run? I guess we could talk a little more about why Divine Naga is so good. So here is Julia. Let's take a look at Julia. Okay. Dull is really good. Anyone who plays AR, even like semi-tryhard, knows just how strong the dull effect is, right? It's basically the same as giving Julia like +6 to every stat, if you want to read it that way. Or +7 if it's like a really scary legendary Azura setup. Being able to get that while also getting a free B skill for Null Counter Disrupt or Advantage or whatever the hell else you want is really, really strong. And only Julia can do that. Or Deidre. Deidre is a better tank if you care about her speed stat. Julia is slightly slower and hits harder. Deidre is slightly faster. Functionally, they're the same.